So let us start with the next chapter, which is mineral nutrition. So in this chapter, we are going to talk about the essential minerals that are required for the plants to survive and carry out its day-to-day activities and live a long life of whatever span it is, whether it's an annual plant which lives for 1 year, or it's a biennial which lives for 2 years, or a perennial which has got a very long lifespan. Now, one thing we have to understand is all living organisms, we all are all the same. Right? Whether it's a human being, whether it's a deer, whether it's a plant, whether it's a flowering plant, whether it's a bird, we all are the same. Our requirements are the same. And one of the common requirement that we have is we need macromolecules. Macromolecules like what? Macromolecules like carbohydrates, proteins, fats, water and minerals. These are certain molecules that every living organism needs, and it requires it for growth, development and even for reproduction also. In fact, if there is growth and development, then only there will be reproduction, right? So these are the essential macromolecules. So we get it in different sources. For example, if it's a human being, we get it through our food, right? We get it through fruits, through oils, through fats, through vegetables, etc., pulses, etc., etc. What about a plant then? How will the plant get that requirement of what are the required food that plant gets? Well, food like carbohydrates, it is preparing on its own. Water, it is absorbing it from its root. Proteins and etc., it is preparing inside the cell. But what about minerals? Just like us or any animal, which we get our minerals from the food we take. For the plant, where is that minerals coming from? But before we even go into that minerals, let us understand what are the main minerals that are required by the plant. I mean, there are many mineral elements, right? More than 100 mineral elements. Do plant need everything? Does plant need gold? Does plant need uranium? So we need to understand what is the requirement, mineral requirement of the plants. So for that, in 1860, Julius von Sachs, who is a prominent German botanist, what he started to do is he created the first soil-less culture. Means he started to grow plants in an area which does not contain soil. So basically it's growing it in a nutrient solution. The main reason for this is for plants, the major source of the minerals comes from the soil. Okay, so he wants to understand what are the minerals that plant is taking from the soil and what it is not taking from the soil, and in what quantity it is taking. So this is Julius von Sachs. Now, he set up a nutrient solution culture which was looking like this. So in this culture, he has given a nutrient solution, and this solution contained everything that is required by the plant. For example, there will be water, there will be certain minerals in various concentrations, there will be the hormones. Okay, so all that is required, he has put it in a nutrient solution. Then he has put a funnel for adding water and nutrients. Now he understood that as the plant keeps growing, the nutrients in the provided solution, in this solution, they will get exhausted.